guys, welcome back to my channel. If you read the title of this vlog, you know we're packing and prepping for Coachella, and it already started this morning with me going to get my nails done. I went to a new place called Soul Glow Spa. I think I'm saying it correctly. It's in Ballard, in the Ballard Market area, and I gave it like a 3.9 out of a 5. I would usually go to Urban Nail Box, and if you're from Seattle, you know that they have a location in Fremont and in Ballard, but like they were booked out till Tuesday, and I was very bad at planning and booking an appointment, and so I was just like, well, let me try the next best thing. This place is really well known for its like head spa portion of like the spa as a whole. I will say I did get a guy who kind of seemed like he was unsure of the artwork to do on my nails. There are some things I wish he would have done a little bit better. Luckily, one of his coworkers did step in and like help, so that was great, which is why I like kind of give the rating a little higher. I do think like he was somebody who didn't believe in extra coats on the nails, because if you were to look at my toenails, you could tell that like they could have gone for another extra coat, but it's okay. It's totally fine. But now Danny is driving us to Bellevue because he needs to go to the mall to find some like just cute little Coachella outfits, because he kind of has procrastinated on that piece. But honestly, that's probably not the worst thing in the world that you procrastinated, because now it's supposed to be cold when we go. Like, I have nothing but cute little outfits, and I'm like, I am literally going to be so cold in this. And so I luckily ordered like a big leather jacket last night and should get here today. And we have like a big Amazon order of stuff, at least for me, coming in. And then in California, our friends Peyton and Jax, we have some other stuff coming in as well today that they'll just kind of like check in with us later on if they got it and whatnot. But right now we're going to the mall. Daniel's gonna look for some stuff and hopefully he finds some good finds. And then I need to stop in at Sephora to get some NARS concealer because I'm pretty much out. And then from there, we're gonna hop on over to Target to get a lot of like little toiletries. Usually our friends Peyton and Jack have the apartment set up for us, which is great. Like they always have shampoo, conditioner, body wash. That way we never have to worry about that part. But for the camping part of Coachella, we definitely need some toiletries because we will be taking showers in the communal showers for a bit. And then, what else? We're gonna go to Dick's, and then I'm also happy because I just asked Danny, I was like, for lunch, can we please get Chick-fil-A? And he was like, yes. So you guys are coming along today as we just kind of get all the last little things that we need out and about. And then later today, we will go through our storage to pull out anything from our camping gear that we know we need to be packing. And then tomorrow is when we were really gonna be putting everything into our suitcases, because then on Monday is when we fly out. So we'll work all day, and then that night we go straight to the airport. And so kind of have a busy next few days, if I'm being honest. But if you're new here, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up if you're excited and you're also going to Coachella, and comment below who you're excited to see at Coachella. And also don't forget to hit subscribe. And also, this is my husband named Daniel, if you've never met him and you're new to my channel, and my name is Mariah. So let's get this day started. everything from the stores. I only forgot one thing, which is Band-Aids. And I just want to pack them just in case, like for blisters and stuff. And honestly, I'm just going to wait to get those to, like, when we're down there. So I'm not too worried about it whatsoever. If anything, I could probably grab them in the airport too. The mess is down here, and we still have to sort through our little under the stairway storage, which is always a hot mess because there's really no good way in and out of that thing. But we're gonna have to get our suitcases and stuff. But we are not doing that until once I get back, because honestly, Danny and I both don't trust Daniel to start it. I'm going to start it first just to like get it structured and kind of like figure out how we're gonna pack everything, because I have some like vacuum compression like stackable things that I don't know how to explain them. Like you can like put everything in a bag and then like vacuum seal it, and then it's like little. So we're going to be doing that. But I randomly, I don't know why I did this of all nights tonight when I know I could probably be home like doing some of this stuff, but I signed up for a dance class at Pop Rock's dance studio in Capitol Hill because they are doing a pom dance class. They're doing a pom dance class tonight. And it's been so long since I've danced and I've done anything cheer related. If you know me, you know I did UCA Varsity Spirit. Here's me at summer camps and everything. Another fun fact about me, worked for Varsity Spirit. That's how I got to do a lot of the Disney stuff that I did eventually. But I was like, you know what? I want to go take this pom class and just have fun for once. I don't really ever sign up for random things like that. I'm not a big physical hobbies person outside of like running, and I used to be with like cheer and dance and everything. So we are gonna go take this class together. I honestly think I'm just gonna line up there because I don't want to deal with parking, and I only have about now 20 minutes to get there because the class starts at 7:30 and they told us to get there 10 to 15 minutes early to make sure we were all there, stretched, and ready to go. So let's do that. Okay, we made it back from dance class and we have pulled out the suitcases, and then this one has like a freaking Russian doll set in it. So we are going to pull this out. Okay, success. We got my sleeping bag, my little dupe rumple bag, some lights, more lights, our little air mattress, blow up thingy. You're not funny. Yeah, Mr. Rash, let me see your neck, actually. Let me see your ugly little razor burnt neck. I want to play that game too.
I was just trying to make a joke because you're on your phone just logging away.
I love you.
I love you.
And then right here we have my little mirror that I got, which, do you want one? I can order you one too. Okay, great. Then in here we have, I'm not even going to try to open this side because like if we close it, it'll be perfect. It'll be a perfect fit because there's room on this side. But in here is Daniel's rumple, our 2 camping pillows, Daniel's sleeping bag, and then our air mattress too. I don't know if we'll take the air mattress like to the campsite. I think I'm gonna like see what people are feeling and thinking. That I do know that one of the girls is taking potentially a air mattress, so I'm like, well, mine's a full. If hers is a full, that's like for 4 girls, so maybe other people could contribute, and maybe we'll have nothing but air mattresses in there, which would be great. And then over here we have like the batteries we need to make sure we pack. We're gonna maybe put some in a bag and then have some extras too, but obviously can't check those, so they're gonna fly up on top with us. If they flag us for it, then we'll just toss them and then we'll just get some down when we're in California. We have our camera stuff over here. This is a lot of my stuff, and I think Daniel's film camera, and we got our film today. Daniel's little figurines that he just got me at the Safeway store are so funny. But we got our film, and we'll need to also make sure we pack that with the batteries because we don't want to run the film through the x-ray machine when we get to TSA. And then behind it is my little bag goo, Osmo. I was going to vlog on my Osmo today, but then I literally went to go plug it. Like I went to go turn it on, and then I realized there was no SD card in it. So I was like, I guess we're just using the phone for today. But I will make sure there's an SD card in it in a bit, as well as just vlogging on that tomorrow. Daniel, tonight, do you want to show him what you've done? Do you want to show the vlog what you did tonight? Like what you cleaned for Coachella?
My hats?
Go show us. Come on.
They're drying.
Huh?
They're drying.
The what?
They're drying.
Well, go show us what you did. Do you want me to share it for the class?
Sure.
Do you not want me to share it?
No, I was just letting them dry as long as why.
So Daniel has 2 hats. I got home and was like, what is up with these 2 dead heads over here? What the heck? So those are 2 hats he's going to wear to Coachella. They were super dirty from when we got married, so he cleaned those. And he also cleaned all of his shoes he's planning to take with him, including his Vejas. So he's got those drying there. And then he's got the shoelaces drying right here too as well. Good job, babe. I didn't even have to help you through that. I'm a proud mom.
Okay.
I'm a proud little mamas. I'm going to put some clothes to wash because all of my Coachella clothes has not been washed yet. And I need to do that. I think there's one thing I need to like hand wash and let air dry, which is a sequin skirt. And then we have clothes upstairs that we need to fold, so we're gonna be sleeping downstairs tonight because I'm like, I don't want to deal with folding it tonight, but I do want to put some clothes to wash. And then we're gonna go get Dick's to eat and chill and just whatever. And then tomorrow we will finish going through all of this stuff. So this is what we got at Dick's today, and I'll give a haul of that tomorrow. And then what we got at Target as well. We aren't taking these bags with us. Up here is just kind of like a mess. These are the little air bags that I've had since we moved into this apartment. So more stuff will kind of be going in those as we need them. And then we're definitely still taking these 2 carry-ons. Daniel will do his duffel backpack. My duffel backpack was on the kitchen. And then we need to find like little grocery canvas bags from this little area. That way we can make sure when we're like lugging our stuff to go shower at Coachella, we have like a proper bag to put them in. Obviously, because we'll be separated like in the men's and women's showers. So ideally, I would just want to take like a Trader Joe's bag. I've even thought about taking like this little Trader Joe's bag as like the thing that is my like HBA, or HB, health and beauty. I don't know why I said HBA, but my health and beauty stuff would be in there, and then like maybe rolling a towel into it. So I don't know, we'll see. We're gonna play around with some ideas. So tomorrow though, we will have a busy day of like getting our life together and packing. Hey guys, so I am gonna mic because Daniel is currently taking a nap downstairs, and so he might be awake, he might be asleep, and I just want to be as quiet as possible. But last night, we ended up getting Dave's Hot Chicken instead, and we ended up, I put all of the stuff on my bed that I think I'm going to take. We finished folding laundry and pretty much finished washing a lot of clothes. This morning we got up and we were like, let's go to church since it was Easter Sunday. So happy Easter to anybody who does celebrate and is watching this vlog. But we did Easter service, and afterwards we wanted to go to the mall. But then as we were getting there, it was closed. I told Daniel, I was like, maybe this is a sign we just need to go home and like get our life together. But before we did, I had 2 returns at Whole Foods I needed to do on Amazon. They're actually the boots I plan to wear at Coachella. And if you're wondering, I still haven't broken my boots. I finally got the correct size, thank goodness, and I put a Dr. Scholl's insole in them and everything, and I feel confident in them. But when I get down to California the rest of this week, I plan to just wear them on the treadmill for a mile, so that way they're broken in just a little bit before Friday. So we'll see what happens with that. But I did my returns while we were at Whole Foods. I stocked up on some snacks for the apartment for our dog sitter. Stocked up on that, came home. Since I had some more things come in from Amazon, I just pulled them out of the package. I put some things to wash. Now I folded them and they're just kind of laying on the bed. So we're finally going to get started packing. Like you saw last night, we did the camping stuff. So now I'm really going to get into like the clothes. I will not be showing just because I feel a little bloated and kind of disgusting after eating Dave's hot chicken last night and sushi for lunch today. I feel just very bloated. I told Daniel, I was like, I'm literally having an ugly day and I just like want to pack and get done with it and then just chill later. But I'm not going to put the outfits on just because I'm having an ugly day. I've already tried them on before, so I feel confident, but I will be showing you exactly what I'm wearing during each day. So yeah, let's get started. Starting with Tuesday. So we fly down Monday night. This is going to be a very weird, cluttered, chaotic pack and prep and tell y'all the plan vlog. It's definitely not as structured as it was for Disney, just because my friends are working and so is Daniel on Tuesday and Wednesday. I took those days off just to like have some downtime, but I'm probably still gonna work, to be honest. But Tuesday, like, we'll do some coffee shop stuff, and let me see if I can like pull it up. We fly down Monday night, and ultimately I'm just going to be wearing a sweat set on the way down. I would show it to you, but I already have it kind of tucked away into the bathroom for tomorrow because I'll shower in the morning and I'll already just be wearing that while I work during the day, and then we'll hop on the flight after me and Daniel finish work for the day, and then once I get to my friends, we'll hang out for a bit, eat, and then I'll shower and go to bed. So not really worried about an outfit for tomorrow. But for Tuesday, we're really just like in the morning going to a coffee shop. We're gonna try to go to Board Riders Cafe. I've never been. I believe my friend Peyton has, but then the rest of us haven't. So we are going to go to Board Rider Cafe. That's in Huntington Beach. Everyone has a few meetings in the morning and partially during the day. But then around like 12:30, 1-ish, everyone is going to kind of pause and we're going to do lunch at Bear Flag in Lido. And then around that area, we're wanting to go to Real, Love Shack Fancy, and do a coffee at La La Land and Blue Bottle Cafe. If you're wondering what I'm looking at my phone. It's right here. It has everything we're doing. And I'll try to pop in screenshots to like kind of show like the plans, but I just also want to be mindful like of privacy because like a lot of this will be going up when we're down there. And so I just, again, like I said, I want to have a little bit of privacy. I don't want weirdos. I got that feedback from my last plan and prep vlog. Was somebody could like literally know your location, and I was like, yeah, I guess that is actually true. So I'm only going to be giving a few screenshots here and there for that part of the day. I think I'm going to wear these denim shorts, and then I'm going to wear this little cardigan. Oh, and then I'm going to wear this little cardigan. So we'll have that together. And then for dinner, I'm actually going to do a whole Brandy Melville outfit, which is crazy to say, but I got this Brandy Melville tee, or it's more like a blouse. It's like a cute little blouse. The way I would describe this blouse is, do y'all remember the scene from The Summer I Turned Pretty season 3 when Belly and Conrad go to the Peaches? They have their whole day where she's running around trying to like get stuff for the wedding and Conrad is helping her. I'll insert a photo right here of what shirt I'm specifically talking about. That is exactly what this shirt looks like, in my honest opinion. It's hard to tell just because of the way the light's coming in and the way it looks. It looks very pilgrimy, but I promise it doesn't look that way when it's on. And then y'all have seen these pants before for when we went to Disney the last time, but these little Brandy Melville, they're really wrinkly right now, so I'll just have to iron them once we get down there. But they're just like some striped pants, and so this will be for Tuesday again, just in case we go out for dinner. I don't know if we will per se, but I just want to take it as a just in case. It's always good to just have extras. And with those outfits, I have these sandals on right now. Y'all would think my outfit right now is honestly so crazy, but whatever, I'm not going to show it to you just yet. So I got these Roxy sandals at Marshall's, which if you watched my, I think 2 vlogs ago, I kind of went through my Marshall's haul, and these were what I got from them, and they are so comfortable. I'm not a huge thong sandal person. It's because like this part always bothers me, but I've been trying to break these in like this week, and they've honestly been great. I've really enjoyed them. The foam on them is so nice. You know how sometimes you get some of these sandals and like it's hard, it doesn't feel comfortable? Not these. These have been so good. And I got these at Marshall's, I think for like 12 bucks. So kind of a steal. And then the other shoes, which I just got these yesterday. I kind of mentioned Daniel and I went to Dick's and got some stuff, but I ended up getting these. They were on sale. They're not like the Sambas. I don't know exactly. These are the Spezials. Tell me in the comments how to pronounce that, because we all know I cannot talk. But I got these. They were on sale at Dick's for $80, and I think these are naturally $120. So I saved about 40 bucks on them. One of my goals right now is to put more color into my wardrobe. Being in Seattle, I feel like I wear so many earth tones that I'm like, I need color in my life. So we will do both of these shoes and sandals with those outfits, kind of keeping it beach casual, honestly. If I wear the linen pants, I could also wear these with it just to add a pop of color for dinner and keep it super cash, to dress it down a little bit. But yeah, okay. So next we're gonna jump into Wednesday. This is outside of going to the Coachella on the other days after this, after Wednesday, this is like the one day I'm truly excited for. And if you know me, you know it probably has something to do with Disney. So that morning we're gonna go to Daydream Surf Shop. Me and Peyton went the last time that we were down in California all together, and that was maybe 2 years ago. And funny enough, when we were there, I ran into 2 of Daniel's friends, and I kept like telling my friend Peyton, I was like, I feel like I know those people. Like, that's just crazy. Like, other than my friends Peyton and Jack in Southern California, who else would I know down there, right? And so I'm like, I showed a picture of these people to my friend Peyton. Peyton's like, I think that is them. And so I went and said hello, and sure enough, it was them. And Daniel was like, how is that even possible? I should have gone with you to that coffee shop. But the boys were actually out coffeeing during that time, so it's not like they weren't out having fun. They definitely were, but he was like, that's so crazy. But Daniel hasn't had a chance to try Daydream Surf Shop, and right now they currently have this like orange espresso drink. And I told Daniel, I was like, this is the time. You've got to come try it, because this drink is like calling your name. And so we're going to do that morning. Our friends have a little bit of work and meetings to do that day. Honestly, I told my friends, I was like, I'm down to just pool or beach it up, or maybe go shopping for any last minute essentials. Because the mall was closed today, I do need to go to Sephora at some point. I'm not too stressed, because at night we are planning to go in the afternoon once everyone is done working. We're planning to go to downtown Disney, and my biggest request was that I wanted to go to World of Disney. Obviously I want to go to the parks, but financially I just don't think we were able to swing it. And our friends were kind of like, yeah, like with Coachella and everything we have to do, like it just doesn't make sense. Like, why go have a 30K step day when we're about to have like more than that the whole weekend? And so it was a very valid point. And we know that we want to definitely put a lot of money into Coachella and just making a really fun experience. So it was like, let's just have a day at downtown Disney, an afternoon per se. But I want to go get 70th merch at World of Disney, specifically a pin. So fingers crossed I do find one. I do plan to take my pin pack to do a little bit of pin trading as well, to get some Disneyland pins, which would be so fun. And I told Daniel, I was like, I have no Disneyland merch, like ever. I'm a Walt Disney World girly through and through, and so I need some Disneyland merch, at least a shirt of some sorts. But that night we had mentioned like we could either do dinner at downtown Disney, or maybe make something at home, because that night is when we also have to pack everything into the cars, because then Thursday is when we're like driving out to the desert. So enough yapping, we are gonna show the outfit for that day specifically. You guys have seen this. I think I took these with me to Disney on this last pack and prep vlog that you guys watched, but I have these blue and white, almost like linen Fisher shorts. And then I got this shirt. I've had this forever, and recently I've been wearing it so much. It's from H&M. It's just a cute little cropped basic white tee, but I'm gonna wear these together. And then I might wear my on clouds depending on how my feet are feeling, just to like mentally prepare my feet as if they have a mind, but mentally prepare my feet for the whole weekend. So I might wear my on clouds, but if not, I'm gonna wear the Adidas that I just bought as well, the pink and blues, of course. And if it gets cold, hold on, I need to go grab it. I am going to wear this sweatshirt with these shorts. It's like a mix of the blues and the blue, the color, like there is like a navy blue on the Adidas shoes as well as the Adidas sneakers. And so it honestly matches so well. And also, like, look at how cute my nails are. It literally matches so well between the blue, the pink, and like the white too. So I just like, this is a perfect combination. And because it might get a little chilly at night, I can wear this the whole day and just be so comfy, and just throw on the sweatshirt if anything. So like I mentioned earlier, for Thursday, that is the day we're going to be driving out to Coachella Valley, because we are going with a huge group of people. So we're riding down in the car with our friends Peyton and Jack, and I'm sure their car is going to be packed to the brim. Luckily, she has a big car, but we will be driving down. We'll be meeting up with the other group as well as some friends early in the morning in like the Costa Mesa area, and then from there driving out to Indio, and like getting groceries, any last minute things that we need before we like go get in line to wait for for us to get into the campgrounds. Because if you've been to Coachella, or if you haven't been, then it is a long wait if you are unlucky, waiting for a campground site. And I'm not too sure as to why. I think it's just because like they have to check the cars and everything and make sure you're not bringing anything in that you shouldn't be. So I definitely want to be comfy this day. So because of that, I am going to be grabbing the clothes I'm going to wear. I am going to wear something cute but comfy at the same time too, because we'll have to be setting up the campsite. I don't know what time that will be at. So I'm like comfortable shoes, comfortable clothes I'll be like feeling good in, to where if I eat something and feel bloated, that's fine. But also where I'm gonna have to be sitting in the car, I want something that's gonna be like movable, breathable. So I actually got these linen shorts from Target. They're super cute. I actually ordered them. I found them in stores, but they only had an extra small or a large. I tried the large on. They were super comfortable, but they were definitely oversized. And so Daniel was like, just order the mediums. And it was actually cheaper to order them online. And then I have this super beat up Brandy Melville shirt. And I love the shirt. The day a bigger hole, because there is a hole in the shirt, and I'll show you how where, happens to this, I'm gonna actually be so sad because I love this shirt. I have not been able to find it again on Brandy Melville's website or in store, and I feel like it's gonna be one of those like random finds again. But it's just this cute little like off-white grayish, it's almost like a gray. It's like a very light white gray, but there's actually a little hole in it right here, as you can tell. And I just usually like tuck it in. I think I literally got it from tucking my shirt into like my pants, and then one day I pulled it up and it just snagged on a button. But these tuck in perfectly like in the center to where like some of the sides still like kind of hangs out together. And so with this, because I want comfortable shoes, I'm going to be wearing my On Clouds. I'm taking these anyways because on Sunday, which I'll show you on my outfit for that day, I want to wear tennis shoes. They'll go really well with my outfit. They'll actually go really well with my nails. So it's honestly just a perfect scenario. So this is going to be Thursday's outfit. And I'll just wear this all day, up until the nighttime, which let me put this down and I'll kind of show you what I'll change into. Something as an extra I will be taking, because it is going to be getting cold at night while we're there. The way I imagine it, and if you have gone to Coachella many times, you can tell me if I'm wrong, and I've also experienced this type of weather, but it reminds me of like Florida in the winter. Like it's hot during the day, you have the sun out, it feels good, you can wear shorts, you can wear a tank top, it feels fine. But the minute that the sun goes down, it gets windy and it gets chilly. And usually when I'm in that kind of weather, I really only have to worry about my arms getting cold. So I'm gonna pack my Aerie Set hoodie, which you guys have definitely seen this before. I got this back at Aerie during their Black Friday sale. I'm still unsure of if I'm going to change out my set for tomorrow and just take this as a whole. The one thing I hate about this is how bulky it is, and not just these, but the pants. So I don't know yet, but I do plan to take more of these athletic fit jogger pants to change into if my legs do get cold. And this will be like the sweats I change into most of like the weekend. I would change into my Aerie bottoms, but the downfall of those is they are very long on me and I have to like roll them up so much. So I don't know yet. I'm unsure, and I feel like it's going to be a game time decision before we leave tomorrow on if I take them or not. My biggest fear is that they just drag on the floor and get super dirty. I track dirt into our camp, into our tent specifically. So that's where I'm just kind of unsure about it, but we'll see what I decide there. But for right now, this is what we're taking to change into at night when it starts to get cold. So I don't really feel like I need to explain to you guys what we're doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's Coachella. We are going to be just chilling at the campsite. If I didn't mention that before, we are camping at Coachella in the tent camping, not in the glamping. Like, we are full on submerging ourselves into camping, and our friends Payne and Jack have done this many years. So we are entrusting in them because like they always just have a fun time. And so it's finally like our time to be included in that. And we're so excited. And yeah, like during the day, we'll get up, shower. I know Peyton and them are like trying to do a shower situation, I think for like the nighttime at the campsite, but we'll see how that goes. I'm expecting to just not shower at night, but make sure I take like a good shower in the morning at the campsite showers that the like grounds will have. So I don't know. I'm open to both options, and I'm just gonna kind of be vibing it out, see what happens. But during the day, get ready in the mornings, kind of chill, hang out. We're going to be doing breakfast, lunch at the campsite. And then as we go into the festival for like the day/afternoon, evening, we'll do dinner in the festival or just at the food trucks on the campsite area. So yeah, that's Friday through Sunday. So first thing I want to start off with is my shower clothes. I know that sounds so crazy, but I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, obviously I'll wear something to sleep in, which I'm just going to take like a basic, these pajamas. You guys have seen me wear them before. I'm just going to take these and maybe the top, but maybe just a basic t-shirt. And then if I get cold at night, just throw a hoodie over them, just so I have like actual like dedicated pajama pants and whatnot. Just because I have a feeling I might be a little chilly going to sleep in that, but we'll see what happens. And then I figured going to the shower, I'm not going to want to wear the pajamas I just laid in bed with. I'm trying to keep my like pajamas for like the tent only. Like, they don't go outside, they don't get dirt on them, really nothing. And I don't know, I just feel like that's going to help me feel somewhat clean throughout the weekend, just knowing we are camping and like our showers are very limited. But then I figured it'd be a great idea to change into shower clothes. So wake up in the morning, my thought process is, and this might be excessive, honestly, but wake up in the morning, change into my pajamas, change into shower clothes, walk my happy butt to go shower, throw these back on, walk back, and then change into like daytime camp chill clothes before I actually throw on like my festival outfit. That seems excessive. I feel a little bit like Hannah Noel. If you follow her, she's always the queen of like changing outfits 24/7. But I figured while we're at the campsite, I do plan to repack those same denim shorts that I showed y'all that I'd be wearing Tuesday as like an extra. But I got this Billabong tee from when we were in Hawaii. And as a fun fact, my friend Peyton used to work for Billabong before they were sold. And so I don't know, anytime I'm around her, I always love wearing like Billabong Roxy stuff because I don't really ever wear it, but just having her as a friend encourages me to. And then I was going to wear these orange, fun, like bright colored shorts from Lululemon. They're definitely very comfy. They're a size too big for me, but I honestly think that's not a bad thing given that we'll kind of be in the heat. I know it won't be super hot as it could be. I say that very lightly, but it's still going to be hot. I figured like having this will just be fun to roll around in and like, not roll around in, but like sit around in and like hang out, drink, get ready, do my hair, do my makeup at the campsite. So this will be the Friday outfit for during the day. And then for the daytime, I got this super cute, but I got this Addicted skirt. It's super cute. It has built-in shorts in it, so I can definitely open my legs, do whatever I please. If I want to sit on the ground when we're in the like festival grounds, listening to music, I can do that freely. And then I have this cute little corset top. One thing I really like about it is that the top, you see how the bottom of this top has like a V shape towards the bottom. It kind of just hides. Like, one thing about me is I hate exposing my like belly, and I think it's just as I've like gotten older and gained weight, I just like don't feel the most confident doing that. So I honestly just am like, let's make sure that that's covered, and it definitely is. And with this outfit, here, I'll show you guys. I am planning to like do this like cute little, hold on, let me see if I can like tilt the camera better. I'm planning to do like this cute little belt with it. And then with the boots, I plan to wear like these little fire dupes. I got these on Amazon for like $50, so half the price of fire boots. I'll show you guys. This one has socks. Also, one thing my husband has turned me on to with boots, and not just these boots, but all of my other boots that are like knee-high, Tacova socks. If you are near a Tacova store and you wear boots a lot to like go out in or go to work in, whatever it might be, get you a pair of Tacova socks. These are anti-slip, they're cushioned, and they go all the way up to your knee. I tried them on earlier, so I already have the socks in here, but I will be wearing those socks with it. So if you're going to Coachella, weekend 1 or weekend 2, and you see this, get you some Tacova socks if you're wearing knee-high boots, because trust me, you don't want blisters on your legs either. And then I was able to fit a Dr. Scholl's little insole in these as well. Something I did to prepare in case I do get cold. I have these cheetah pants, which I love. And so I thought it'd be fun to wear this together if it gets cold out. And if it does, that blue sweatshirt I mentioned bringing for like the day we go to downtown Disney, I'm going to bring that with me as well, and that might go on over these. And as well, because the blue matches so well with these, we will match this all together and ditch the boots. So we got a plan in case I get cold at night, and I have a brown leather jacket, which you'll see in the Coachella vlogs. I'm not going to pull it right now because it is currently air drying, and I need it to dry by like later tonight because I need to be able to pack it. So sorry about that. But anywho, last thing for this outfit, and the skirt and everything, I got this cute little bandana. This will go with my outfit for this one as well as for Sunday. This is day 1 outfit. That was kind of a long haul. So now let's jump into day 2 of Coachella outfits. Okay, now for day 2, we have my pajamas and shower clothes, which I already discussed. So after I'm done showering, my plan is to put on this cute little white tank, which I will be wearing with these little orange shorts. Again, I'm just going to repurpose these shorts from the day before, just so I'm like not packing more, because I already feel like I'm packing a lot. But I'll wear like a cute little bra under this too. But one thing about this top is I'm actually going to be wearing it all day, because I'm going to be wearing it with this little poncho. Let's see, where is the head hole? I'm going to wear it with this poncho over, and then with this poncho, I am going to wear this little skirt, and this is for like Justin Bieber night. I figured it was fun to like wear some color, like a little bit of purple, pink. This one doesn't have a belt with it. Now, I'm unsure of if I'm actually going to stay in this skirt all night. I hope I do, but I am going to prepare if I do get cold. And so I'm actually going to bring these like satin silver, like almost like a light white gray pant. And again, this would go really well all together. Again, just fun colors, pink, purple, very young teen, tween, JB. Okay, so then on Sunday, I do plan to change up what I've been wearing like after my shower. And so I'm actually going to be wearing this sports bra tank. And then I am going to wear these like little running shorts with it. These are cute because they have like a little foam pocket in them. And then at night, I'm just switching red from top to bottom. And so I am going to wear these red and white pants, which you saw these in my Disney Pack vlog. And then I am going to wear them with like this little halter top. It does tie up at the top, so it looks funky right now that it's on the hanger, but I'm just gonna wear this together. And then I'm unsure, I kind of want to wear my pink Sambas, but I'm gonna be seeing how my feet feel. I might be wanting to wear my On Clouds that day. Okay, so for Monday, we are leaving the campsite Monday morning. I think we have to be out of there by 11 a.m. And so that day, when we're getting ready to leave, I plan to maybe just wear my shower clothes back. But if not, I'm gonna pack this extra little tank and just wear like a basic bra with it and just pair it with one of the black shorts I already have. We're going home at that point. I don't need to look cute. I don't need to look great or anything. So we're just going for comfortability at that point. That night, we just said we would have like a fun, chill-esque night. And so I'm gonna be honest, guys, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear once we're back, just because most of the stuff I'm like really trying to pack like essentially what I'm going to take. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do on that last day. I don't have anything planned with them for Coachella. I think I'm gonna wear the denim shorts with this shirt, or I have this other blue and white shirt. I'm honestly thinking about ditching the yellow cardigan that I was going to take for the first day we're there, just because, I don't know, I've worn that before and I have these cute ones. So I don't know yet, guys, what I plan to do just yet. And then Tuesday, our flight is, I think, at like 7 a.m. We get back to Seattle pretty early. And my hope is that we both, our flight doesn't get delayed, and we want to come back to Bo. And then 2, that we work that afternoon. I think Daniel took the full day off, but I think I only took a half day. So I don't know. We'll see how much I try to get done that day. I think it's going to be difficult, and I really hate myself for have done that. I know if I were to mention to my team, like, hey, like, I need the day to just like decompress, I'm sure they'd be fine with that, especially knowing I'm jumping back into work on Wednesday, like going to the office. So we'll see what happens. But I'm going to start putting some of this in a suitcase and just see how we're lining up with space. Okay, I changed my mind for pajamas at Coachella. I'm honestly just going to do this old tee because I'll have the sweatpants and the hoodie if I am colder. And then I'm just going to do these shorts. I'm going to do something that's easy to pack. I feel like the pajama pants and long sleeve that I wanted to take is bulky, and I don't want to deal with that. Is all the stuff we got at Target yesterday. So I got this Sunbum 30 SPF lip gloss. I don't know why my brain just literally froze. I got a loofah for when we're at the campsite. I'm just going to take an extra loofah I have here to leave at my friend Peyton and Jack's. We both were out of toothpaste in our like travel bags, and so I got us each. Daniel has his own, just because the guys are staying in one tent, girls are staying in another. And so I'm like, I obviously want you to have your own. I got some Zyrtec, 40 tablets, 10 milligrams. Hopefully that cures everything in my system. I got us more CeraVe facial moisturizing lotion with the 30 SPF in it. Daniel has been using this one. I was curious because I had noticed mine was disappearing so quickly. And so he's like, oh yeah, I've been using it. So I was like, well, let me get us a new bottle because I'm almost out. And so I was like, this should last us both through the whole trip. I got a toothbrush cover. Usually, this is kind of crazy, but I never really use a toothbrush cover. But because we're going to be walking around to get to a shower and back, and sometimes be having to walk around with our toothbrush out in the open, I'm like, let me make sure it's in a covered thing and it's not getting gross stuff on it. But speaking of toothbrushes, I got another toothbrush that's specific to this trip, just because I think I'll ditch it after just knowing everything that has touched it. I got some more Bioma milk toner. This is the AM PM one. I've yet to find the full size bottle, so right now I'm even using a travel size, so that's perfect because then I'll have enough to last me on the trip and even once I get back. I have a Mega Babe Thigh Rescue, like big deodorant stick already. This is just to put between your legs if you chafe a lot. I usually do, sometimes Daniel does too. So I figured I was like, since I have the big one, I'm almost done with it though. I was like, let me get a little one that's compact and I can throw in one of our bags. Just because I know he'll wear shorts more than I will. I have my squirts, but whatever. Then I got extra hold hairspray for me. Daniel got that too. I got Aveeno Daily Moisturizer just because we'll be in the desert. Gotta have it. I am a moisturizing daily curly. I always have to have lotion on, and so this is an essential for me. And then of course body wash. Like I said, our friends Peyton and Jack usually have us stocked, but this is going to be for the campsite. And then I got us wet ones because yeah, I feel like you just need wet ones when you're going camping, especially to a festival. Some other things that are not shown here, and I will not show them in this vlog. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, this is kind of a chaotic one for us, just because there's so much we've had to think about. After church today, we went to Walgreens and I got us the big like Band-Aids as well as the Mr. Soul's blister protector thing. I will say I did not buy nipple covers for my last day outfit, so I plan to just put Band-Aids over my nipples. I've done that before when I've been in a pinch, and it works like a charm and no one ever notices, so I don't really care. I'm going to do that this time. And then we got flushable wipes each. That way, if we do like run into a porta potty that maybe just doesn't have that, then we have the wet ones as well as the flushable wipes, just to be eco-friendly, of course. So yeah, those are all the little things. Like I mentioned, we will have to go to NARS. We'll have to go to Sephora once we're down there because I forgot to get concealer. And that was the whole purpose of trying to go to the mall today. But yeah, now we can, I feel like, officially start packing the clothes and packing all of the like health and beauty items as well. So the suitcase, and here is my socks and sports bras and swimsuit. I got my sandals, my Adidas, and here is my undies, and here are, I think, all of my like tees I'm taking with me for like the Huntington Beach area. And then in here I have bras as well as just like most of my Coachella stuff, as well as the what's it called? I can't think of it, but yeah, Anyways, and then I'm laying out all of like the jewelry. This I plan to wear with like one of my outfits. This is like a layering set right here. Taking this just because it's a daily wear for me sometimes. And then these are like kind of the bracelets I have. I'm going to split them up on both wrists. And then I'm taking this because my friend Peyton got it for me as a wedding gift. And I just think it's so cute. I love wearing it. It's so cute and dainty. But I think pairing it with also some of this is kind of nice. I do have these extra little baggies that I'm going to put the necklaces in. It's just like I don't want them to get all tangled in each other. And then like the bracelets, rings, and any watches I might take, I'll put in here in my little case. And then I was going to just like not forget this because this is all my jewelry stand in my bathroom, but these are my little like wrist protectors to like make sure water doesn't run down my like forearms. And then I have this as my headband to like pull my hair back when I want to wash my face, or even just do my makeup at the festival, or even just at my friend's place. So I'm going to pack all this up, and this is going to go in this suitcase as well. Something I forgot to mention about my jewelry is that I'm going to wear these earrings pretty much the whole weekend. And then for my wedding ring, I'm actually just not even going to take my real ring. I'm going to flip this around. I'm going to take this little Amazon one that I got a couple like months ago. I had to send in my other ring for repairs, and so this one, if you have seen my husband's ring, it is very similar to his, but it was a cheap $10, so if I lose it or somebody steals it, it's fine. And then I'll wear my college ring going down, but I think I'm gonna leave this one at home. Like, well, I say home, but leave it at my friend's place, just because like my parents paid so much money for my college ring, as well as I've paid a lot of money for my tuition, as well as my parents did. So losing this, I don't know which I would be more sad over. Daniel always asks me that. He'll be like, are you gonna be sad the day you lose like your wedding ring, or the day you would lose your college ring? And I'm like, that's a tough question, because I literally do not know. Like, they both signify so much and mean so much that I'm like, I don't even want to think about that. So the jewelry is packed. I put the necklaces here, and then this little box is already packed up. So we will just slide this in here. I might actually see if I can put this somewhere else. Hold on, pause. I just want to see if this will fit more comfortably and less like bulky-ish if I were to fit it somewhere in like here, in like this little pouch area. I don't know, it's worth a try. Oh yeah, that fits like a lot better there. Okay, and then we can throw my headband in here and throw, oh, I should have thrown these in first. Throw that there. Perfect. Okay, do not mind my eyes. I literally was playing around with like different makeup, and my face already looks so blotchy from today, but whatever. I was originally going to pack just my duffel backpack, but we are getting to like wit's end here. And so I have an actual duffel that I was just going to pack and use for Coachella, but now I'm like, let me just use this in general to pack all of this, and this will just go under my seat, and my carry-on will go up above my head for where we sit and stuff. So that way, more of the stuff fits. I'm not crunching things into a suitcase or into this little duffel backpack. We also have an extra suitcase that is going to be like our catch-all for things of like, if Daniel needs extra like room for his hats, I put my boots in there. Is this thing on? No, I put my boots in there. So yeah, I think it's just gonna be a little catch-all for random little things that maybe like we need to take. Like earlier I was just down there and I brought up my Trader Joe's bag, which will carry all of my little like things to go shower and then back to the campsite. So it's just like a lot of little things that I'm like, can I fit this into my duffel, and would it just make more sense to do that? So we're gonna try that now. The other thing I almost forgot was my Crocs to shower in, and honestly I feel like that would have been so tragic, because then I would have had to shower in my bare feet, and that would be disgusting. I feel way better about the duffel situation than I would have felt with the duffel backpack. So I was able to fit everything in it. Down here is my Crocs, my purse, my Trader Joe's bag. And then over here we have my laptop, which is just a janky way of putting it in here. I have no other way though. I have my makeup bag, my toiletry bag, my tech bags, which TBH, when we go to Coachella, that's going to all dwindle down. So I'm hopeful I'll have enough space, but if not, my thought process is, because initially I was going to do the duffel and the duffel backpack for Coachella, is that I have the Trader Joe's bag. So I could put my toiletries and stuff in there, my makeup and all the things that I know like I will use, and then put my clothes and my shoes in the duffel. So then it's already prepared. And like once I get there, like I don't have anything to worry about. I have a feeling it's gonna be a tight squeeze, but we'll make it work. And maybe Peyton can honestly help me dwindle down some things too, just based on like what she's used and like what she's used to in the past too. So we'll see. But I honestly think that is everything for this pack and prep vlog. Like I said, it was a little chaotic. We still have room in the suitcase, which I'll just show you guys down below actually. And I might pack this. I just tried it on and Daniel was like, I really like that. I'm gonna honestly probably pack it without washing it, which, sorry, like come at me in the comments for that, I guess. There's a lot of things I feel like that y'all can roast me in the comments for, but we have this little like suitcase right here that is still pretty empty. So I think out of my stuff, I'm just putting that in there and that's it. That is really it. I would love to continue vlogging and just show me cleaning up the apartment, but I can't like be doing both right now. It's kind of chaotic in my own brain. Like I wish y'all could hear what's happening up there. I feel so like stressed about like time and just things we need to get done that tonight, you, Mr. Bobby, you're gonna come and you're gonna be in the shower with me. Yeah. We're that short on time that I wanted to give Bo a bath before the sitter came tomorrow. And at this point, I don't know when that's going to be unless I shower tonight. And I just put him in the shower with me. So I am going to do that tonight at some point. And Daniel's going to take him out of the shower and then just blow dry him off. So that is how desperate we are for time right now. Just knowing that tomorrow I really need to focus and I want to focus on work specifically. So I'm just going to conclude the vlog here. The next few vlogs are spending time there in Huntington Beach, Costa Mesa, Laguna Niguel area, as well as going to Coachella. So those are going to be the upcoming vlogs. They're going to be sporadic. I usually do try to post on Sundays, and if you read my bio, it does say that. However, just with how much we have going on right now, it's going to be a little sporadic. So hang in there with me, guys. I will try to post to TikTok and Instagram when I will be posting said vlogs. That way you guys are just aware. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this pack and prep vlog. If you're going to Coachella, feel free to comment down below, drop a little Ferris wheel, palm tree, and some sparkle emojis, and like and subscribe as always. And we'll see you down in California.